Guys, is anyone done? Is anyone completed? Is anyone installed OS? Who are completed? Who are created the your own accounts on GitHub? Who are done? Who are completed? So is anyone created your own account on GitHub or not, guys? Guys, please respond. Guys, are you watching the recordings or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you created the account, GitHub account, and did you install the OS on your machine, on your laptop? Guys, there is a playlist. The playlist. So 360-degree freshers Linux AWS batch number 23. I uploaded all the recordings. So yeah, the Linux CentOS 7 installation. Guys can go through it and install the CentOS 7 on your machines, guys. Okay, guys, understood? Okay. So in the last class, what we discussed, guys? Day 4 or day 5, right? So which class today? Yeah, I already told you, right, guys? So I already created a So I already created a repository, call it as a 360 degrees freshers Linux AWS batch 23. So I provided all the information how to install the how to download the softwares. So these are the Oracle VirtualBox and CentOS 7 and that VC++ also. So VC++, then you can install the software. Okay, then you can install the first you need to download these softwares and so by using CentOS 7 ISO image you can install the CentOS 7 on your Linux on your machines, guys. Okay, yep, thank you, guys. So day 5 today we will discuss about the Linux file system hierarchy. So what we will cover today? So we will cover today a Linux file system hierarchy. So Linux file system hierarchy is the most important, guys. So why we need this Linux file system hierarchy? So Linux file system hierarchy, guys. So today we'll discuss about the Linux file system hierarchy. So Linux file system hierarchy. So what is this Linux file system hierarchy? The previous class, what we did, guys? The previous class we did. So we installed the CentOS 7 Linux OS, CentOS 7 Linux OS on Oracle Virtual Box, on Oracle Virtual Machine. So now so once we install the CentOS 7, right? The same like as a once we install the Windows. So these directories, these folders are automatically created while installing the OS. So each folder having certain purpose. For example, program files. So whatever the softwares, right, for installing the OS, so we need to install on the program files. The program files x86. So x86 is nothing but a system related softwares will be installed under the program files, and program files x86 and program files. So whatever the third party software, right, Notepad plus plus, Oracle, Putty, Terraform, Git, Google Chrome browser, these all are the third party softwares. Third party softwares will be installed under this program files directory and system related software. System related software means, so if you want, so while installing the OS, right, some softwares will need to install, some softwares need to install, those softwares will be installed under this folder. And the third party softwares, after installing the OS, we are installing the third party softwares like Google Chrome, Firefox, Apache, Tomcat, something like Tomcat also you install, Java you install, these all are the third party. Third party softwares will be installed under the program files. Users, so you logged in as a, I logged in as a which user? So I logged in as a HP user, right? The user's information will be located in the slash us slash users. So then Windows also, few of the software system related softwares also installed, puff logs, and Intel. This is related to Yeah, so this is related to logs. This is related to Intel processor logs. So these folders, these folders are created while installing the while installing the Windows OS, right? The same like as a Linux also, while installing the Linux OS. So few folders will be created. So while installing the OS, and these folders having a specific reason, specific purpose, right? Yeah, I'm starting the Linux OS. Linux OS is started already. Root red hat, password is red hat. Yeah, so ls cd slash. So slash is the parent directory for the all the directories. So what are the directories created? So the directories are created, so right guys. So So these all are the directories, right? These all are the folders, right? In Windows, we call it as a folder. So in Linux, we call it as a directory. A folder is nothing but a directory in the Linux, guys. A folder is nothing but a directory in the Linux. Right? These all are the, so bin folder, bin directory, boot directory, dev, etc, home, media, opt, mnt, proc, root, bin, sbin, sys, usr, tempo, var. So these all directories created while installing the OS. These all directories are created while installing the OS. So under every directory having their own purpose. Every directory having their own purpose. I will show you. I will show you guys. 1 second, I'm taking the image. So this is the Linux file system hierarchy. This is the Linux file system hierarchy, and this is the Windows file system hierarchy. What this is, guys? So this is a Windows file system hierarchy. One second, guys. Windows file system, Windows file system hierarchy. So this is Windows file system hierarchy, and so this is Linux file system hierarchy. What this is, guys? So this is a Linux file system. So Linux file system hierarchy, right? So these directories, these are called it as a, so these are directories, these are folders. So in Windows we call it as a folders, in Linux we call it as a directories, right? These all these directories created while installing the OS, and these directories also created while installing the OS. So every directory having their own purpose, every directory having their own purpose. So we'll discuss today each and every directory. So what this is, guys? So this is a slash. Slash is the parent directory for the all the directories. It's a parent directory for all the directories. It's a parent directory for the all the directories. You see, it's a parent directory for the all the directories. It's a parent directory for the all the directories. Okay. And what is a bin, what is opt, what is a root? Yeah, so we'll discuss first slash root. So what is slash root, guys? Root is a super user. Root is a super user. So root can do anything. Root can do anything because of root is a administrator user. So root user is created while installing the OS. So root user is created while installing the OS. So root user, you logged in as a root user, right? Root user's home directory is slash root. So it will create the, once you log into the root user, right? The root user's home directory is, yeah, you logged in as a root user. Root user's home directory is slash root. Now you understood, right, guys? So what is slash root? Slash root is the root user's home directory. What is that, guys? A root user's home directory. So root users home directory. Yeah. Now you understood why slash root created. So why slash root? So why slash root? What is that? Bin boot home media optm, and yeah, this is. So slash root directory is for the purpose of the slash root directory is for so the slash root is the, so these all are the directories, guys. These all are directories. Every directory having their own purpose. These all are directories. What is, guys? These all are directories. So every directory having their own purpose. Now you understood the root directory. So root is the super user. Root is a administrator user. Root user is created while installing the OS. We just set the password for the root user only. Who created a root user, guys? So while installing the Linux itself, created the root user. Root user. Now you understood the root user. Then then SRV. So what is not SRV? So USR. So what is that, guys? USR. So this is the user slash USR directory. This directory is same like as a, so the system related softwares. So where the system related softwares are installed in Windows, the program files. Same like as a, while installing the OS, right? So the softwares 204, 304 softwares installed while installing the OS, right? All the softwares will be installed under this directory slash USR slash USR. So the system related softwares will be installed under this directory, under this directory. So usr, now you understood the slash why, what is the purpose of the slash usr also. And the so program files, this program files directory is for the third party softwares. Third party software means after installing the os we are installing the java, tomcat, so oracle virtualbox, these all are right. So the same like as a here also third party softwares will be, third party softwares will be installed under the slash opt. Which directory guys? Slash opt directory is nothing but a it will install the third party software. So opt, for example like tomcat, java. So tomcat java we need to install, right? So we need to install the tomcat java on the third party software's installation location, right? So now you understood. And so while installing the os it installed, so after shutdown and after shutdown, something like I'm doing the shutdown, init 0 is the shutdown. Yeah. And so we need to start the os, right? Yeah, I'm clicking the start button. So while start button, so we need to start the voice, right? That information will be located under which directory? The start information will be located under the bootable. What is that guys? So booting, right? os is booting, the bootable information will be located under the slash boot. The bootable information located under the slash under the slash boot. The bootable location, the bootable information will be under located under the slash boot. Now you understood, right guys? Now you understood the bootable location, right? So while installing the os after installing the os, after installing the os, so we need to run the commands, right? Something like how you can operate this os guys, we can operate this os through commands only. ls, pwd, cd, um so ls hyphen or ll command or cat slash etc, uh, cat slash etc, which are what are the right, cd slash etc, cat slash etc host.conf, right? So I executed all these commands. So right, these commands will be located in somewhere, right? Where the commands will be located? The commands will be located under the slash boot under sbin. So sbin under slash boot. Yeah guys, bin and sbin. So who is the super user? Right. So so while installing the os also, so we can so administrator is the, so for me, what is the username? hp. So hp is the username and administrator is the something like HP is a normal user. So who is the administrator in Windows? Administrator user is the administrator user. So administrator can do anything in the Windows. The same like as a root is the administrator in Linux. So the normal users home directory will be located under the slash home. So what is that, guys? Normal users normal users home directory will be located under the slash home. So how many users, guys? So we have a two types of users. So we have a two types of users. So what are those, guys? Users are two types. So one is a normal admin user. Who is the admin user, guys? So admin and so non-admin like normal users. So who is the admin user in root, guys? In Linux, who is the admin user? Root is the admin user in the Linux. A normal user is, for example, Hari, Kirti, Rakesh, Vamshi, Rakesh. So these all are the normal users. These all are the, so this is the admin user. So this is a normal user. This is a normal user. So normal users normal users home directory will be under slash home. For example, slash home slash Hari slash home slash Kirti slash home slash Vamsi. So slash Vamshi slash home slash Rakesh. So the normal user's home location is under the slash home. The root user's home directory is slash root. Right. So the bootable information will be located under the slash boot. So bin and sbin are the commands. Bin and sbin contains the commands. So what are the commands, guys? The commands are ls, pwd, examples pwd, ls, ls hyphen, lrt, ll, mkdir, cd. So these all are the commands. These all are the commands. And pwd, sbin, something like fdisk command is the sbin command, right? So bin commands and sbin commands. So bin commands under sbin commands. Sbin commands is nothing but a super bin commands. Who is the super user? Root user is the super user. Who executed these commands? The sbin commands will execute only the sbin commands will execute only the super user. Who is the super user? If root is the super user. A normal bin commands are the normal commands. So who will execute these commands? These commands will executed by the admin user like root user and a normal user. So these bin commands will executed by the an admin user and a normal user. As bin commands will executed only a root user. Only a root user. So bin and sbin contains the commands. Bin and sbin contains the commands, right? Yeah. So slash dev is nothing but a device. So device is nothing but a hard disk. How much hard disk we took for installing the OS, guys? So how much hard disk we took? We took a 20 GB hard disk. So where it is from? It is from slash dev. It is from the device. Hard disk device information will be located under the slash dev. Slash dev. Temp is nothing but a temporary directory. Temp is nothing but a temporary directory. And mnt is nothing but a, so something like the USB pen drives, right? So you are so USB pen drives, if you want to put a USB pen drive USB pen drive on our English mission, so you can in Linux mission you can use the MNT. Media or something like media is nothing but a CD-ROM, DVD-ROM will be available under this slash media. Available under this slash media. So what is a var? So var is nothing but a variable information. So it locates it locates a log. So it locates the logs, system related logs, application logs. I believe everything will be located under the logs, right? So what is etc? Etc is nothing but all the configuration files information. All the configuration files information will be located under the slash etc, all the configuration files locations will be located under the slash etc. Guys, understood? Now you understood, right, guys? The file system hierarchy. So what are the what these directories, and what is the purpose of these directories? What is the purpose of these directories? So if you know the Linux file system hierarchy, it will be very easy. It will be very easy to understand the Linux operating system, guys. So I will upload this recording after the class. You guys can watch number of times, and after that you guys can write down a simple shortcut for every directory, every directory. We are discussing every directory in the class, guys. We are discussing every directory in the class. If you know the file system hierarchy, it will be very easy for it will be very easy to learn the Linux. It will be very easy to learn the Linux. Okay. Yeah. So how to shut down the Linux? The command is init 0. So init 0 is nothing but a shut down the OS. And how you can start? You can go to the Oracle VirtualBox and then start. So how to restart my mission? So what is the command? Init 6 is nothing but to restart the command. Init 0 is nothing but to shut down the mission. So shutdown purpose we can use the init 0, and restart purpose we can use init 6. Init 6 is nothing but to restart the mission. To restart the mission. Now you understood, Shiva?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So right. So in Windows it automatically open, but you directly enter the password. But in the Linux we need to enter the username and password, because of Linux is a CLI, command line interface. So which username you need to enter? So you need to enter the root user. Did you created the root user? No. Root user root user was created while installing the Linux OS. While installing the Linux OS, we just set the we just set the root password for the root user. What is the password for the root user? The password is Red Hat. What is the password, guys? The password is Red Hat. Okay. So I just logged into the OS, Linux OS. But this screen is CLI, command line interface, and this screen is a black screen. This screen is the black screen. I want to know which OS is installed on this mission. I want to know which OS is installed on this mission. How you can figure out, how you can find out which OS is installed on this mission. The command is cat/etc Red Hat release. So which OS is installed, guys? CentOS 7 Linux release 7.9. So 7.9. So it's not a CentOS, guys. It's not a Red Hat INC. So which is the which command you need to show the which OS is installed? OS-release. What is that command, guys? So OS-release is the command to see which OS is installed on this mission. Because of this is the command line interface, and we don't know, right, which OS is installed on this mission, but it is showing a blank. It's showing a black screen, right? So and we don't know which OS is installed on this mission. So how you can operate? How you can operate this OS, Linux OS, guys? You need to operate this Linux OS through commands only. I want to know the which OS is installed on this mission. Definitely we need to know by executing the command only. What is that command? The command is only for Red Hat INC or Oracle or Amazon Linux too. Also you can use the cat/etc Red Hat release. Because of these three, Oracle Linux, Red Hat Linux, CentOS 7, Fedora, and that Amazon Linux, these all are the clone from the CentOS 7. So whatever the commands we are using in the CentOS, right, you can use it in the Oracle Linux 7, OS 7, or that CentOS, or a Red Hat, or Amazon Linux. Also we can use the same command. can use the same command. Apart from these AX, sorry guys, AIX and UX and Kali Linux and FreeBSD and Susi Linux and Ubuntu, all these flavors, Linux flavors are installed. For example, Ubuntu flavor is installed. So we don't know how to see the which OS Ubuntu is which version of OS Ubuntu is installed. So how you can get it? You can get it by using the commands only. Everything through commands only, and it will be very 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 easy. The commands are very easy, same like as a in our starting career, right? Something like starting that studying. So you started something like a UKG, LKG, nursery, right? That time you learn the ABCD, the same like as a Linux OS also. It will be very easy if you practice it, practice this command, right? So you will automatically remember these commands. So what is that? You need to practice more and more. You need to practice more and more. Then only you will remember the commands, and if there any issue, directly you can execute the directly you can execute the few of the commands related to that issue, right guys? Understood? Right? Yeah, very good. Yeah, so while booting the bootable information, right? The bootable information will be under the slash boot. So slash boot, if you see the slash boot, EFI grub, EFI, grub, initram FS, system map, initram FS, and VM lineage. So VM lineage is the kernel for the Linux OS. So kernel is the so kernel. So VM lineage is nothing but a kernel. Kernel is a art of the OS. Kernel is a art of the OS. It's a mediator between hardware and people. How you can interact with the Windows Linux system, definitely we need to install the Oracle VirtualBox. Then we can install the virtual machine. Then you can install the all the softwares. Right, guys? Now you understood, right? Yeah. So now I will show you practically. So what is the directory, and so the purpose of the directory. And I have a material, guys. You guys can go through this material. I will upload it. 1 second. Linux material. Yes, 1 second, it is opening. Linux file system hierarchy. Yeah, this is the Linux file system hierarchy: slash root to slash home, boot to etc, bin opt. I will share this material in the GitHub, guys. You can go through it and you can read it. Okay, and I will tell you. Yeah, guys, the commands. So commands are bin and sbin commands. So bin commands, a non-admin like normal user can execute basic bin commands. Sbin and bin commands. Admin like root user can execute sbin and bin commands. Right? You guys now you understood. User prompt. So what is this user prompt? Root at the rate localhost tilde hash. So what is the symbol? Root at the rate localhost tilde hash. So the first name is login name. The first name is a login name. You logged in as a, so you logged in as a which user, guys? You logged in as a root user. The first name is the login name. The second one is the mission name or a server name or a something like facebook.com or whatsapp.com, the server name. And the third one is the tilt symbol. Tilt symbol is nothing but a present working directory. So what is that? So where you are, PWD is nothing but a present working directory. Where you are, it's showing. So you are under the slash root. Where you are under the slash root. Guys, so you are under the slash root, something like if you go to the cd slash, so where you are, pwd is showing, so where you are under the slash, right? So pwd is nothing but a present working directory. So the fourth one is user profile. Hash is the user profile. It's a privileged mode. Root user can execute any command. If you have a privileged mode, hash can execute any command. So root having only the a privileged mode of a hash. The next, you logged in as a hurry user. For example, I will show you guys. 1 second, IPA, got the IP or not? Yeah. So 1 second, guys. Slash it is. I will show you this one. No worries. Slash etc sysconfig network hyphen script ifcfg np. Guys, 1 second. Yeah, guys. So ENPS IFCFG ENPS03. Yes, on boot equal to yes. I will tell you this one later, guys. No worries. You guys just watch it. ENPS E8 on boot equal to, on boot means while restarting the OS. So that time we want to enable the IP address of the server. So I will tell you everything. No worries. So just for my reference purpose, I am enabling the network. I will show you everything. So IPA, so I'm not getting the IP address. Now I am rebooting my mission. Init 6 is nothing but a rebooting, right? Yeah. So now I am getting the IP addresses. I will connect server. I will connect the server through putty. I will show you everything. No worries. Yeah, I logged in as a root user and the password is red hat. IPA. IPA is nothing but a IP address. Now I'm getting the IP address. So which one? 192 dot. So 168.56.106. So I want to connect this putty 192.168.56.106. What is the IP address? Yeah, 106. Guys, everyone can speak out. So 192.168.56.106. So 106. Yeah, I will change the change settings. Appearance change bold 18. Okay, apply root red hat. Yeah, so now I don't want to connect this, I want to connect through putty. I will tell you, no worries. Yeah, now you understood, right guys? So this is the normal user and host name. This, the 12 is nothing but a present working directory, hash is nothing but a privileged mode. But a normal users can be two types. One is admin user, the other one is a non-admin user. So admin user having the root privileges and the hash privileges, but normal user, for example, user had Hari, pass wd Hari, password is again I'm setting red hat. Yeah, now I am logged into the normal user. So duplicate session, so then I logged in as a Hari user, password is red hat, I set as a same password. Now you see, so this server is logged in as a root user, so this server is logged in as a Hari user, same server. This is a multi-user operating system. So at a time multiple users can connect this server. At a time multiple users can connect this server. And so you see guys, so Hari user, logged in user, mission name, twilt, present working directory. The privilege mode is dollar. What is the privilege mode guys? The privilege mode is a hash here. The privilege mode is dollar here. The privilege mode is a dollar here. So the normal user can execute only bin command, cd bin, right? So bin directory contains the commands. So what are the commands? I already told you, right guys? A bin and sbin commands. One second. Yeah. So the commands are, I already told you, right? Pwd command. So pwd command, if you check pwd command is there in the bin directory or not? Pwd, pwd. Yeah. So pwd command is there. So I'm executing a normal user ls command. So ls command is there. Let me check. ls, yeah, ls command is there, pwd command is there, ls command is there. So the command cd command, cd, yeah, cd is command is there, mkdir, make a directory, mkdir. Yeah, so these all are the, and a bin commands will execute by both the normal user and root user. But sbin commands, cd sbin is nothing but a super bin. These commands, so super bin commands will execute only the root user. Super bin commands will execute only the root user. So fdisk command, for example, fdisk command is the super bin command, sbin command. Let's try to execute with the root user, fdisk slash hyphen l. Yeah, it will display the output of the command, right? fdisk-l. Let's try this command on the normal user. Let's try this command on normal user, right? So this is the normal user. Let's try this, fdisk slash l. So what it is showing guys, it is showing a permission denied. It is showing the permission denied. A normal user can't execute the sbin commands, but a root user can execute both. Ls command will execute, pwd command execute, cd command execute, right? And fdisk command execute. A root user can execute both sbin and bin commands. Okay, a normal user can execute only bin commands. So what is the home directory for the What is the home directory for the root user? So root user's home directory is slash root. Root user's home directory is a slash root. Normal user's home directory is cd pwd. So pwd is nothing but a slash home. Hari is nothing but a slash home hari. The normal user's home directory will be the normal user's home directory is created under the slash home, right? So I logged in as a I logged in as a hari user. So what is my home directory? My home directory is slash home hari. What is the root user's home directory? Root user's home directory is slash root. Root user's home directory is slash root. Guys, now you understood? So and USR. So what is that? USR and bootable. We already seen that bootable, right? A CD slash boot. Slash boot contains bootable information. Say bin and has been contains commands. And slash root is nothing but a root user's home directory. Slash home hari is there. So normal user's home directory. Slash USR. CD slash USR. So all the system related softwares will be installed under the slash USR and CD slash OPT. OPT is nothing but a third party softwares. We just installed the OS, so we did not install any softwares, any Tomcat, Java, or any third party softwares still not yet installed, right? And CD MNT. So MNT is nothing but a, if you put the pen drives in this Linux machine, right? It will be connected through the MNT and CD media. So media is nothing but a CD drives, right? It's CD drive, DVD drives. You already knows, right, guys? CD drive or DVD drives. DVD drive. So DVD drive you already knows, right? This drive information will be located under the C slash media. That USB means pen drive. USB pen drive. So the USB pen drive information will be located under the this slash MNT. Slash MNT slash media is nothing but a CD drive. CD drives. CD and DVD drives. Next CD slash etc. CD slash etc is nothing but a the configuration files, all the configuration location, all the configurations information will be located under the slash etc and slash d slash dev. Slash dev is nothing but a the device information. So the device information will be located under the slash sda. Sda is nothing but a, so sda I will show you later, guys, this one. Okay, the OS is installed under this sda. The OS is installed under this sda. And then next, so what we left, guys? So opt done, bin done, root done, boot done, dev done, sbin done, etc done, home already done. Temp is nothing but a temporary directory. Media also done. So media is nothing but a CD DVD ROM, and MNT is nothing but a USB drive. So var is nothing but a var log information. The system related logs are a application logs, guys. So application logs is nothing but a, so application logs. So application is logs is nothing but a Facebook is deployed on the server. So the login information, login and logout. The user login and logout. From login to logout. From login to logout, what he did, what are the operations he did. So that will be, stored under a file. The logs will be stored under the logs information. So where it will be located, it will be located under the logs information will be located under the cd var log. You see, guys, so the system related logs are be there in the messages. So last log, firewall d log, cron log, boot log. So the bootable information and firewall d, last log, messages. The system related, the system related logs will be writing under the messages, under the messages, writing under the messages. Now you got it, guys. Now you understood the Linux file system hierarchy. So how you logged in as a, how you log into the server? You log into the server as a root user or a normal user. Definitely you need a IP address or you need a username password to log in the server. So you can log in as a root user or a normal user. You need to know the username and password. You need to know the username and password. Okay, yeah, now you understood. Once you log into the server, for example, This is the server cd slash etc. So pwd, once you logged into the server, so in the windows, you know, so what is the file and what is a directory, what is the zip file, what is the all these files, you know, right? What is a directory or what is a file or a directory. So this is the GUI. But in the Linux, you don't know. It is a CLI. You don't know how you can figure out if it is a file or a directory. So if it is a file or a directory, how you can figure out? Yeah. So the types of files, symbol, type of file. So hyphen is nothing but a normal file, D is nothing but a directory, L is nothing but a link file, B is nothing but a block file, C is nothing but a character file. So how you know? So the first letter of the first letter is D. The first letter is D, it is a directory. The first letter is hyphen, it is a link file. It is a పిల్లలు. So hyphen is nothing but a file, D is nothing but a directory. Hyphen is nothing but a file, D is nothing but a directory. So a normal file, directory or a link file, right? So by using ls command, we didn't find if it is a file or directory. By using ll command, ll is nothing but a long list command. So we can figure out if it is a file or a directory. Let's see. So if the starting letter is D is nothing but a directory, the starting letter is hyphen is nothing but a file. The starting letter is L, right? L is nothing but a link file. The starting letter L is nothing but a link file, D is nothing but a directory, hyphen is nothing but a file. Now you understood, right? So you can figure out which is a file or which is a directory by using the ll command, long list command. By using the ll command, you can figure out, right? Yeah. Next, who who logged into this server? How many users are logged in? You logged in as a how many users are logged in? Root user and array user. And who am I? Who am I? Who logged into this server? You logged in as a root user. Logged in as a root user, right? While installing the OS, so this is a black screen. What this is? This is a shell. Echo dollar shell. Echo dollar shell. So echo dollar shell, which shell it is? Bin bash. Which is, guys, this is a bin bash shell. I will show you what is this shell. What is the shell? So what is this black screen? What is this black screen? How do you know which OS is installed? You can execute the command called as a cat slash etc red hat hyphen release. This red hat hyphen release is only applicable for the Red Hat INC flavor of the Linuxes. What are those? CentOS 7, Red Hat, and Fedora. And same like as a Oracle also Maki to Maki, right? A copy of the Red Hat INC. So Oracle also you can execute the cat slash etc Red Hat release. It will work. The same way Amazon Linux also. So these three Linuxes we can execute this command. Apart from these OS, so we need to know which OS is installed on this mission. Definitely we need to execute the cat slash etc os hyphen release. Os hyphen release. Guys, now you understood? Os hyphen release. Guys, so what are the commands we learned as of now? So ls is nothing but a list of files and directories. List of files and directories. So ls is nothing but a ll is nothing but a long list. It will shows the a long list along with permissions, you that owner and group permissions when it was created. So and so what is the file? It is a file or a directory. It will shows the by using ll. ls just it will list the files and folders. It will list the files and directories. ls, right? So pwd is nothing but a present directory, ls is nothing but a list of files and directories, ll is nothing but a long list. Who am I? Who am I is nothing but who logged in, and who means how many users are logged in to the server. Guys, understood? Cat slash etc red hat hyphen release. So red hat hyphen release cat slash etc cat slash etc os hyphen release. So yeah, now you understood, right, guys? The kernel. How do you figure out kernel version? Uname hyphen r. What is this kernel? We'll show you tomorrow. So we'll show you tomorrow. Guys, now you understood? So we started the basic commands of a Linux, how to use these commands. So ls list of files and directories, ll long list, and pwd is nothing but a present working directory, and login as a root user, password is red hat, and we learn the who am I, who logged into this server, and who is nothing but a how many users are logged in, and cat slash etc red hat release or cat slash etc os release. You know who logged in, which os is installed on this mission, which flavor of the Linux, which version of the Linux is installed on this mission, you know it. Yes, understood? So we'll continue from tomorrow. I will upload this recording after, guys. You guys can practice it. And so every day I am, so every day I'm posting the recordings, guys, in the AWS DevOps material 360 degrees freshers Linux AWS batch 23. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 today I will upload. And in this I uploaded all the images and the YouTube link also. YouTube link also, day 2 video recording, day 3 video recording, everything will be uploaded in this, everything will be uploaded in this material. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We'll continue from tomorrow.